Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Thursday. We got 9 matchups on this NHL slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And if you guys like betting on NHL player props, you already know, go ahead and sign up with Parlay Play in the link below. Get free entries just for signing up. So go ahead and hop in there, get some nice wins. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. 9 matchups. Starting with the Buffalo Sabres versus the Boston Bruins. Bruins opening up as home favorites at minus 320. Buffalo plus 260 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, Boston 9-1-0. The overs hit in 6 out of the last 10 matchups. Buffalo on a 4-game winning streak, but it was against like the Islanders, Philly, and New Jersey, so they weren't really beaten up on good teams. Boston on a 3-game winning streak, 5-1 in their last 6. Buffalo 0-8 on the road against Boston. Yeah, they've had really no success against the Bruins here. I'm rolling with the Bruins at home. Next matchup, we have the Florida Panthers versus the Ottawa Senators. Florida opening up as road favorites at minus 245. Ottawa plus 195 with the over-under at 7. The last 10 head-to-head, Florida 7-2-1. The overs hit in 6 out of the last 10 matchups. I do see Florida missing a couple players in this matchup here. Florida on a 2-game losing streak. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Ottawa on a 4-game winning streak right now. Florida 5-1 on the road. Yeah, tough. Florida's going to be missing some players here. It's just hard to tell. It's hard to tell whether that's going to affect anything or not. They do have Lomberg coming back from a suspension. I'm still going to roll with Florida on the road. Just, be cautious. If you think the people that are being held out, you might want to take them more, go for it. It's very hard to trust because you'd expect with players out, an underdog to just pick up a win, but a lot of times the underdog doesn't even show up, so it's hard to trust. So we're going to trust Florida and how good they've been on the road. Next matchup, we have the New Jersey Devils versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina opening up as home favorites at minus 320. New Jersey plus 260 with the over-under at 6.5. The last 3 head-to-head, Carolina 2-1-0. The overs hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. New Jersey on a 4-game losing streak. 1-6 in their last 7. One of those was a 3-2 loss against Carolina. Carolina on a 5-game winning streak. New Jersey 3-12 on the road where they've struggled. Yeah, I'm rolling with the Hurricanes at home. Next matchup, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Tampa Bay opening up as road favorites at minus 300. Columbus plus 240 with the over-under at 6.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Tampa Bay 7-3-0. The overs hit in 5 out of the last 10 matchups. 2 players questionable for Tampa Bay. Same with Columbus. Tampa Bay on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a 4-1 win against Columbus. Columbus 1-5 in their last 6. Tampa Bay on a 5-game winning streak against Columbus. Yeah, they've been playing very good against the Blue Jackets here. And they just beat up on them in their last game. I'm rolling with the Lightning on the road. Next matchup, we have the Washington Capitals versus the New York Islanders. Capitals opening up as road favorites at minus 135. The Islanders plus 115 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, Washington 7-3-0. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 10 matchups. 1 player questionable for Washington, a couple players questionable for the Islanders. Washington on a 2-game losing streak. They did just lose to the Islanders 4-1 in their last matchup. Washington, they are 9-3 on the road against the Islanders. Yeah, I like the Islanders plus 1.5 at home. Looked good in the last game against Washington. I'm going to take Islanders plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we have the Calgary Flames versus the Minnesota Wild. The Wild opening up as home favorites at -120. Calgary +100 with the over-under at 6.5. The last 3 head-to-head, Calgary is 3-0. The over's hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. Minnesota does have a couple players questionable. Calgary on a 3-game winning streak. Minnesota coming off that bad Arizona loss. Calgary 7-1 on the road where they've been pretty solid. Yeah, I like Calgary +1.5 on the road. Wild coming off a bad Arizona loss. And, 2 good teams, tough matchup both ways. We'll take Calgary +1.5. Next matchup, we have the Nashville Predators versus the Colorado Avalanche. Colorado opening up as home favorites at -235. Nashville +190 with the over-under at 6.5. The last 3 head-to-head, Nashville 2-1-0. The overs hit in each of the last 3 matchups. Nashville on a 3-game losing streak. Colorado 1-4 in their last 5. They've been struggling a bit. Nashville 10-3 on the road against Colorado. Yeah, I like Nashville +1.5 on the road. Colorado, they've been struggling a little bit here. I know Nashville's on a little losing streak, but they've been good against Colorado. Been the better head-to-head team as of late. I'm going to take Nashville +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we have the San Jose Sharks versus the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton opening up as home favorites at -345. San Jose +275 with the over-under at 6.5. The last 10 head-to-head, San Jose 6-3-1. The overs hit in 7 out of the last 10 matchups. 1 player questionable for San Jose. San Jose 3-7 in their last 10. Edmonton 5-1 in their last 6. San Jose 1-8 on the road where they've struggled. Edmonton 12-1 at home where they've been really good. Yeah, I'm rolling with Edmonton at home. And then the last matchup with the Los Angeles Kings versus the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver opening up as home favorites at -125. LA +105 with the over-under at 6. The last 3 head-to-head, Vancouver 2-0-1. The overs hit in 0 of the last 3 matchups. LA, I'm looking at a lot of players questionable for LA. LA on a 4-game winning streak. Vancouver 1-3 in their last 4. LA 1-5 on the road against Vancouver. Vancouver 5-1 at home against LA. Yeah, I just see a lot of question marks for LA for rest purposes here. And I'm not sure I trust that. So I'm going to take Vancouver at home. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.